What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Stellar Lumens XLM today. Hit that like button, subscribe, and thank you all for being here. It is the 8th day of July. Here we are sitting at about 18 cents with roughly 10 and a half hours left in the day. Moving down, seeing a little bit of volatility as time goes on. We were bullish at this low. I forget to what point. We were bullish to prices just above 20 cents. Yeah, we did good. It's been a second since I made videos on this, but we have been since this high here, we have been expecting that the price would come down. There's a moment where we got a little bit excited here. We thought we might see a higher price come in, but then after that rejection, after we rejected here, we flipped bearish literally right there. So, and we've been bearish since. It's very clear that we are going to go lower. You found support here because you found resistance here a bunch beforehand. So you found a little bit of support. Now we come through. You're probably going to come down and find where you found support at prior resistance. You'll probably now find support at prior support. Continue to work your way down, consolidate, flatline a little bit, and then we break out. We see our bear market finale come into view, whether that's in August or September. I do suspect that Stellar Lumens will be going below this 14-cent area yet again this year. It will be happening here pretty soon, so just be aware that's the expectation that I have overall. Let's get into the short-term stuff, and then we'll zoom back out from there. Okay, 1 hour time frame. Looking at this, pretty aggressive move down. Pretty aggressive indeed. Since we're on the short term, we can look at this on Coinbase. Volumes coming in as we're moving down. RSI, stochastics, MACD, it all looks bad. A little bit of bullish divergence on the MACD. You do have a little bullish divergence on the RSI too, but is it anything to get overly excited about? I don't know. Here you were oversold. Whenever you were this oversold before, you still dropped lower. You went from 18.3 cents down to 16.7 cents. So here we are at 18.1 cents now. Maybe see a little bit of volatility as you're coming down. You'll probably come down and then consolidate, and then continue to drop to the downside. That'd be my suspicion. Stochastics are in the dumps, man. MACD just crossed below the zero. All of this is bad. If you're expecting that from here, that we're going to bounce and see relatively higher highs, I don't think that's a good thing to expect. I don't think it's a good thing to hold on to. Daily time frame, lower highs here, lower lows in the RSI. Stochastics rejecting the overbought zone. MACD. Oh man, this is dangerous, guys. This is really dangerous right here. Wow. The oscillators on the MACD crossed below the zero. You came back up. You found resistance at the zero. You've got so many bearish things going on, bro. False cross here paired with a fresh cross and a rejection from the zero, and you're building bearish momentum. Man, this doesn't look good. However bullish the bullish divergence that the 1 hour was promoting, whatever kind of bullishness the 1 hour is promoting, it's not going to be any kind of significant amount. This daily time frame is scary. This is a really scary time frame right now. This actually looks like XLM Stellar Lumens is about to send it through the floor. We really might go down to like 15.2 cents, 16 cents over the coming days. By the end of this month, I would expect that we're down here. I do still suspect that we're going to find support down in this area. Maybe, you see a slightly lower low and then you find support, but whatever the case may be, somewhere in this 13 and a half cent area, I would expect, and maybe even above 14 cents, we'd find support. You probably come back up here to find resistance at your golden ratio. And then, you're looking scary. Let's just say that you're looking pretty scary. I'm confident in anything from a 10 to 16% drop or more coming in over the next week. Maybe even over the next day. Who knows? But yeah, it's not looking good for XLM, that's for sure. But we zoom out. We look at the weekly time frame, and things start to look a little bit better, right? You are consolidating overall. You've been consolidating for multiple cycles now, right? This is the 2017 high. That was the 2021 high. This is our last cycle high. You are and still have been consolidating in this nice little triangle phase. As long as you maintain these higher lows, which I think you will, I would think you have a solid chance of breaking out to new all-time highs altogether. Even though I believe that we're going to go below 14 cents again, I very strongly believe that Stellar Lumens is destined to see new all-time highs, that we will see prices above $1. So if you bide your time, you stack your cash, you act accordingly. I think that there's a phenomenal opportunity to buy down in this area and load up before that next bull market rally comes into view. I don't have anything else to say. This is the end of the video. So since it's the end of the video, there's less of you here. So I thought I would just throw a little crypto meme coin gem your way. Ansem is blowing up. A lot of people are talking about Ansem, but that's not what I want to talk about today. Yeah, it's down 30% today, but we've seen these drops happen before. Ansem's dropped like 40%, 50%, 30% several times on its path to its $440 million market cap. It's not Ansem that I want to talk about, but TBB, the Bitcoin bull, which we got in very, very early. I've been talking about this thing, guys, literally since these lows down here, and we've been rallying. Most of these Ansem spin-off tokens, they do not look like this. And the reason why is that they're not backed by the right people. People are making them in the name of other people, but nobody's leading the projects that they represent. This TBB, this is created by Jason Williams, the Bitcoin bull. Jason Williams, Jason AI Williams, going parabolic on X. That's his handle, going parabolic. He's a crypto figure just like Ansem. He's got a lower following count. He's got less followers. Like he's got about a third of a million followers. Ansem has just over a million followers. But Jason made a lot of money investing in crypto early. He's written a book on Bitcoin. I think it's like Bitcoin Hard Money or something like that. He's doing the same thing that Ansem's doing. You look at the bubble maps here, or you look at the holders, the whatever, the top holders. There's one node that has about like 68%, 68.5% of the supply, and that's Jason's tokens. He's not selling these tokens. He didn't do this so that he could make money off of it by selling all these tokens. He did it so that, just like Ansem, he wanted his community to eat, and he's been feeding his community airdrops just like Ansem. 69.4%. That's what it is. I thought it was 68 point something percent, but he's been slowly. This was at 71%. I mean, from 69.4 to 71%, that's actually a big difference. He's dropped like tens of thousands of dollars in airdrops to people. We've done meme competitions and stuff like that, and he's literally given like $900 away. I think that was the largest amount that I've seen him give away, but he's given away hundreds of dollars to individuals, tens of thousands of dollars overall. And I mean, it's starting to wick up now. But I'm throwing this out there. I'm throwing this out there in the end of this video because any of you who are watching this whole video of Stellar Lumens, you're probably aware of the Ansem craze. You're probably not aware of TBB. And we've just seen a massive correction. On what is an overall very parabolic move, we've just seen a very massive correction. And I really think this thing's about to rip, guys. I mean, we're at a $3.8 million market cap right now. I very much believe we're going to see this thing hit over $100 million in the coming weeks. You are early getting in here. You are really early. And not only that, you're at a phenomenal buying opportunity because of this drop that we've seen. A little bit of consolidation, finding support at prior resistance. We're about to rally to $20 million or more, probably consolidate there somewhere, and then continue to rally up as well. And I would suspect Ansem grows as well. We're probably going to see meme coins just continue to rip, guys. And yeah, I wanted to throw that on there in case anybody is looking for some things to have fun with. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Do not bet the farm on a coin like this, right? You don't want to bet the farm. This is money. This is a meme coin. It's gambling, right? It's risky. It is risky. It's something that I've taken a risk on. It's something I've encouraged my community to take a risk on. And if you don't want to do it, it's your money. Do whatever you want, right? But everybody, I've been talking about this thing all the way up, every step of the way, and especially very loud at these low points here because it's just a phenomenal opportunity. It's a less risky time in an overall risky asset to get in here than it was, a day ago. And I really do believe that we're about to rip up past $20 million. But anyways, enough of the shilling of the good coin here. Look into it. Look into it at the very least. You owe yourself that, right? If you're into Stellar Lumens, you're probably having a bad time right now. Hop on the good time bus, and we'll see you over there. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one.